does it run?
David, don't go.
All right, I'm here with Don Engel. He's going to give us a rundown of the generator.
It's a two-cycle diesel power unit. It's basically what it is, and it came originally from Gretna, Virginia.
Ah.
And the lady asked me a while ago, said, how long did it take us to get it? And it said, well, about 30 years, because it went to Reedsville for about 30 years, and then they closed their park and donated it to us. And
oh, wow.
It's pretty new to me. I'm not. I can talk about it a little bit, but I'm not an expert on it. And but I'm trying to learn how to start it and stop it safely, because you can foul it up, and it can foul you up if you don't get your sequences right. And it's very powerful, and it's massive. It weighs I think about 18,000 pounds.
Oh wow.
And, 120 horsepower, and it's that don't sound like a lot, but it's a massive torque.
Mm-hmm. So would you use it for here?
It's going to be a display, mostly, and we may hook it to a big blower fan just to put a load on it. That's about the only thing we got that'll put a load on it. And, it's got an alternator with it, but we think that may be broken.
Oh.
It may be broken, and we don't know yet. But it's mostly for people to enjoy, just to start and stop. What's it used for? It came from a flour mill in Gretna, Virginia. It ground flour. It made its own power for the mill, electricity. It ran 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Wow.
And probably stopped it on Christmas, maybe.
So did you say what year it was made?
Approximately in the 40s, 1940. It's not as old as you might. I thought it was made in about probably the 20s, but they said in the 40s.
The 40s.
They've been making it a long time. They use it for any kind of industry they could use it for, but they also use it on ships. It's a ship's engine, can be. They
Really?
put different bottoms on them and put different banks of cylinders. This has two, and they can put as many as they want, you know. And
wow.
So there it goes.
Huh.
And, it runs on diesel fuel. It's a two-cycle, which means two cylinders will hit as many times as four cylinders.
Oh wow.
There's a four-cycle and there's a two-cycle. It's a two-cycle. And you don't need as many cylinders to get your power. So, and it runs on diesel fuel and 30-weight motor oil in the crankcase.
Okay.
So,
great. Well, thank you very much.
that's about all I got. Thank you for.
If I had the key to it, I could open it up. In my car.
So it came from the Galveston Mills in Gretna, Virginia.
Just up above Danville.
How about that? 1939, Fairbanks,
Morse. The engine according to engine serial number is 1940. I looked it up on the internet, but there's a whole list of the Fairbanks Morse serial numbers, and it's early 1940.